Hello everyone, so welcome back to the game. We're going to be doing a little bit on it, and we're going to be seeing how well this goes. So we just logged in again and got another 20 gems. There's a new event going on. The new event basically has an assist for Sakura here in a casual outfit. It's also introduced another storyline and some other casual outfits, so it's looking interesting. Just getting all my stuff ready here. I'm still leveling Yukikaze like I've done offline. There's another 20 gems. We're back up to round 600. There's another 10. So with Mizuki being out pretty soon, it's going to be interesting to see whether we can eventually get all the gems to afford her. See what else we got here. Oh, I don't know whether I keep getting these applied directly into my gems or whether it gives me doubles, because it always looks like I'm getting doubles at the moment because of me having like 662 now. Could be totally wrong. Yeah, here's the new gacha at the moment. Basically, it's Sakura's daggers. The drop rate is a little bit higher for the daggers themselves, which do 30% damage to super armored enemies, which is nice. But Sakura herself increases damage to snurred enemies, and her ability snurs enemies. So that'll be interesting to see how well that does, especially in the arena. Now I've got a couple of gacha tickets here that I think I can use, so we'll see about using them. Oh, we got Senketsu again. That's not too bad. That one's Asagi's one. I'm just gonna check stuff here quickly before I go over. I'm just on Discord at the moment. Okay. Hey, Sen. The bigger the boobs, the bigger the damage. So yeah, I thought I'd just drop that in Discord then. Just to make sure everybody's aware of what's going on. Let's see what I can get here. I think this might be a double, because I don't normally get the ability to pick. I want the major or something, but... Oh, okay, that's totally different. I don't know whether I've got Yuri or not. Okay, apparently I don't have Yuri. Let's see what she can do. Removes all combos, increases damage dealt by critical. Reduces damage taken by bosses. Okay. Okay, I can get behind that. That's pretty cool. So that's a new one. I didn't even realize she was on the gacha though, so... Okay. So we got a load of people here at the moment. We've got a load of materials to use, of which I'm probably going to be using on Yukikaze today. So, the new event is on now. The Cursed Beauty and the Wheel of Fate. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing the special mode with Yukikaze to get some extra gems, and then after I've done all of that, I'm going to be calling it. So, not too much, but enough to have some fun and get some of the other stuff leveled again. I didn't actually realize as well on Yukikaze's gun game here, when you change your outfit for missions to increase either your health or your damage or whatever, that's when it changes it in here, which is really strange because I honestly thought it wouldn't do anything in here. Absolutely love this gun game, but sometimes I mess it up, so... Like, you only need, I think it's 5,000 to qualify, but you can get a total of about 30,000, I think it is. There we go. Perfect. when you get a perfect, you get 999 coins and 3 gems anyway, so it's not amazing in terms of the payout, but at least it's more fun than the bike game, which we've seen about 1 billion times. Okay. So let's go into this with Yukikaze, because I need to level her anyway. So, on the gacha here for this, we've got a total of 9 gems. Oh no, wait, sorry, more than 9 gems, because there's 5 chances of getting them. They've got certificates, shards. These are all going to be real good, so I'm just going to grind this out. So we've got the event story here. We've got section 1 on easy, which is going to be super easy to do. We've got a bunch of AP, so this takes place after chapter 5, which is where we beat the big bad guy before. Like usual, we're going to skip the story and just get straight into the gameplay. Of which it should be really easy. All I have to do is literally just press the attack button because of her auto-targeting. So it's not too intensive on my hands right now. I actually want to see which route we take through this level, because I think, yeah, this is the 2D section. We can just sit here and just shoot down the alleyway. Boobs all lack off in the case, says John. I know, right? Like I said, I'm leveling her up for the arena, because she needs to be roughly about level 40 to stand a competitive chance at the lowest point. So, the new mission should hopefully help with that, and also for grinding stuff out. Right, this is going to be so funny. Just use her ability here that looks a lot like Gate of Babylon from Fate. Just nuke everything. Yeah, this storyline should be totally easy to go through. There we go. Gonna get a lot of gems from this. I like the way that they keep on introducing these small storylines for characters like this, because it's constantly giving us gems. How's the hands, says John? They could be better. They're okay enough to do like a minor stream like this at the moment, but it's one of those where I'm kind of playing it by how I feel. So if I feel terrible, I'll be cutting it midstream. Okay, so we got a bunch of ninjas trying to find someone here. Okay, so we're just trying to avoid detection here at the moment, and then we've been found out by a spider drone, so now we've got to take out all these ninjas. Okay, so a bunch of people have been kidnapped down here, and we're gonna try and find out what's going on. I like all the graffiti that lights up on the wall in the low lighting conditions. It looks really cool. I like the way it stands out compared to everything else. Like they've given it a nice glow on it. Oh. Hope you guys are enjoying, by the way. I'm just reading the comments now. Oh, the lights have come back on for a moment. I love the way I don't really have to do much here to avoid attack. Okay, so we're on mission with Rinko. I really should have watched the story, because I kind of take the story as your average Taimanin story, which is normally go in to stop some secret, like, government facility that's doing some bad stuff. Or we've been betrayed by the government, or there's just something happening that's shady involving the government or some weird organization. Normally it falls into those anyway, because of the cyberpunk theme. Lolly versus ninjas, who will win, says John. I come here and see Sin and John talking about the true power of cleavage. I mean, it's the usual that happens here. Joseph says, Moody went from dagger shadow boing boing to pistol dagger kind of boing. Yeah, like I've been saying, I've been trying to level her up, because we're almost at the point where we can get Mizuki. Oh, okay, so... Okay, we rescued someone from the ninjas, and she's a demon. What? I'm just reading this now. That's the weird thing about the Taimanin universe is, like, I'm looking at the information that I can find on, like, fan-made wikis and stuff, and basically it all comes down to the whole deal of the government being corrupt in the future, there being a load of demons that have come from the demon world, and the ninjas have to constantly stop them from devouring people, but obviously in the source material it doesn't quite go as planned. Okay. You should give more attention to the source material, says John. Oh. Oop. There we go. Let's try grabbing all of these spirit orbs here so I can get my special. But yeah, the best thing about this at the moment is I leveled Yukikaze's guns before I got her, because I thought I'm gonna need, like, a decent weapon so I can actually progress pretty easily without hassle, and sure enough, get a guns to level 50 and then start doing missions with her, and it becomes really easy, and she went from, like, level 1 to level 22 in the space of about half an hour, which is really good. So I think I'll be doing that with Mizuki as well and all future characters. Just whenever a new character comes out, just deliberately level the weapon that I get from the gacha, and then just see what happens. At the moment, I'm still leveling Rinko as well, because we're Yukikaze's in the experience section for just trying to level her quick. Rinko's got the skills facility on lock, so I can just upgrade her skills as much as possible. I wonder how many gems I'm gonna end up with at the end of this. I love the way they're just overlaying the text there at the top. It's a bit of a bug, and I swear the way the text is done, it makes my eyes go funny. I don't know whether it's the coloring, because it's like half blue, half red, half white. The contrast of it looks really weird and makes your eyes go funny. Okay, let's see what we got here. I also found out on the Steam page, apparently, there's a lot of people that are just farming this by using their actual real-world money, which I wasn't kind of impressed with, primarily because apparently if you give like $5 or something, you immediately get some character that helps you farm experience and money or something. I was like, what? It's kind of crazy. I suppose anybody will do anything to get an edge over anybody in the arena in this. Which is kind of sad, considering you can do everything for free pretty easily. Okay, so we have to disarm bombs and rescue the hostages. This is fine. Can we not just get everybody else in? Because there are so many different Taimanin that I don't see how this should be a deal. Like, a really big deal. Especially because we've got Rinko with us, who's, from what I know, is more experienced than Yukikaze when it comes to missions. But they're always paired up with each other, so... It's like, why are we not calling in anybody else here? When you do the watch party for the series, says John, I won't be. You know I won't be, John. I successfully dodged that, so I should have got a, the counter attack, but apparently no. Nope. That moment where I'm dealing shockwave damage with Fuma because of enemies getting too close. And there we go. Just use the special ability here, and we should be okay. John says, "I'm sure you'll do a solo watch party." What the hell, John? I know what you're trying to insinuate there, but no, just no. I'm fine with this version. Let's see what the last bit of this is, because I'm assuming it's a boss fight. Where's the backup team? Okay. We are dying of waiting. Oh god, so they've not translated it properly. God damn it. Okay, so this one will just be a small mission on top of the facility here, I reckon. I forgot I had the flip ability there that just allows me to go all Dante Devil May Cry on everything. Honestly, I can't wait to see what happens when we get Mizuki on the 17th. There's a lot of stuff going down on the 17th for a lot of games. We've got Mizuki coming out on this. Oh, wait, there's the big bad guy. I love the way they're using the same model as the final boss from Chapter 5, but... Oh, I see. Kamiki's the new one from the new gacha event. That's interesting. I like the way they use side characters to like further the main story here instead of just having them be randoms in gacha. since the MBON stream we did, I've been thinking, should we do more podcast stuff, like turn it into a normal talk where we goof about topic stuff? I wouldn't mind, I'd be down for it, whatever. You know, I'd be totally down for just chatting with people. Well, the way we just annihilated everybody on the rooftop there. The question is, do we have to deal with this guy? I love the way he wasn't going to blow himself up and now we've beaten all of his minions. He's like, no, I'm going to blow myself up. Oh, so Katagina's going to be the one to finish him? Why did they have a stop button on the explosive thing? Press everything! Just press everything! What the hell? What is this detonator? Normally you just have a button that just says explode. I don't even know. Beep! Okay, so we saved everybody, and I'm assuming Katagina just comes with us. That was a really weird side story. I wasn't prepared to stick around for it after that, but... Standard bad guy motivation says Maximus. Oh, right, so that was the story for it. We've got like 715 now. We can still do the normal mode and get all the gems for that. So I'm going to do that and see, because then I can do the gacha as well and see if we get Katagina. It's not too hard, and at the same time it's pretty easy experience. I say that, and then I'm already getting mobbed by people on the first level here. It's as long as I complete it within a certain time frame, and also don't take more than 50% damage. Just juggle this guy here, it's totally fine. I can't remember how long the first mission was, so we'll just try using all my AoE stuff here. I was actually expecting him to jump into that, but instead he kind of jumped over it a little bit. Sin says, yeah, I'll be up for it. I'll just have to decide what to do, Sin, you know. Because I'm sure there'd be quite a few other people that'd be down for it, so... Oh. John says, let me rant about Metabots for now. I'm alright, John, you know. We've already had you do that on the GPO2 streams before, I think. Come on now. I hate the fact that it puts 3 of these stupid spider bots with range attacks up here, so it takes longer. Gonna go all the way to the top of here while avoiding these drones, and then hopefully get to the arena where I can just nuke everything. Come on now. I was actually thinking I was really close to the end there. That it? We good? Oh, the... Right, now I think if I just go into this area and nuke everything in a moment, we'll be good. We can hate on P Bandai, says John. I mean, everybody hates P Bandai, just because of how annoying it is. Right, just take out the boss. Just go for the boss. I was actually hoping to get him there, but then he evades. Son of a... Right, can we just... Oh, come on! Almost had him. There we go. I don't know whether I did that in time. I hope I did. I actually found out what the deal was with the censorship in this game as well, based on what people were saying on Steam. Which is interesting, because I like laughing at the Steam comments section for this game, because a lot of it is literally like, where's the tentacles and stuff like that. And this specifically, it was to do with Sakura and Yukikaze's models that have been censored. I remember the article from this ages ago now, being in the news a little bit, well, video game news, and it was to do with the character designs. Basically, when it comes down to it, the normal Taimanin outfits are censored. With Yukikaze's here, this black section that is covering her thighs or her lower abdomen, basically, shouldn't be there. And it's the same with, was Sakura's default one. That's not her default one, that's the one I have for the arena. Sakura's default one basically is the same, but round the back. It's meant to be that sort of shape on the back as well, but instead it's widened a little bit to look a little bit more modest, you know? So yeah, that was the only difference. I was just laughing at Steam because of that, because apparently somebody was like really annoyed at it. It's like, come on, it's not that bad. They have to do some things to put it on mobile platforms. Yeah, the amount of complaints about this game on the Steam discussion, primarily just because of it not being close to the source material as people would like it, and it's like, come on, it's fine. This is unforgivable, says John. Like, to be honest, it was one of those things where I looked around in the source files and I was like, okay, I've seen what they've edited, because the stuff is still in the source files, or at least it is for the main menu. Like, in the other character textures and stuff, it's edited because of me messing around with the files previously, like I've mentioned in other streams. But when everybody was on about it, it was just like, I really don't see this. And then when they brought it up in discussion and actually showed images of it compared to the Japanese version, it was like, okay, I can see where you're going, but it still doesn't affect the game. It was so funny. So every other thread on the Steam discussion is people complaining about that. Any censorship is bad censorship. I mean, I agree with that, but it's the whole thing of they had to market it some way, you know, or put it to market, and I think that it was wise, because putting it on mobile platforms, they had to do that, or at least they had to do that in the West, because it has to adhere to the rules and regulations of the countries that it's going to be displayed in. So, to be honest, I'd blame it with the West again. It comes into that whole conversation we had previously on stream, where we talked about, you know, censorship of gore versus skin, and it also comes into the whole deal with how they're pushing the ban of H stuff in Australia at the moment, for anybody that's seen that, because I watch a lot of stuff from like Anime Man and the Trash Taste podcast, so they go over it quite a lot, and they were saying it's stuff to do with like Australia's laws about banning H stuff, because they see it as exploitation, or at least it comes under that, which is a very wide definition. And yeah, it was really weird, but they'll throw it under that kind of stuff to get it censored. but then compared to stuff like Doom, where you can cut a guy's face off or gouge a guy's face out with your bare hands, and it shows it on screen, it's really weird. You know, I don't get how it's totally different between countries or regions, because you can have, like, in Japan, obviously they don't have a problem with this, but then they have a problem with, like, lots of gore and stuff, whereas we have it the other way around. We don't have a problem with lots of gore, but we have a problem with the slight showing of a little bit more skin. You know, it's a really weird conversation. I could probably go over that on stream at some point. Ugh. There we go. Like, to be honest, I'd think that if you were going to go into it from the psychological sort of standpoint, I'd imagine that seeing a ton of gore on screen would be a lot more traumatizing to somebody's developing mind than seeing a little bit more skin, you know. And by that, I'm saying in the context of this game, because literally, we know the source material is a lot worse, so I'm not comparing it to that. Just what's in the game. Oh. Come on now. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying before, in terms of stuff coming out this month, we've got the event for Mizuki. We've got, like, cross-compatibility and Halo 4 on the Master Chief Collection, which is going to be interesting. There's a couple of other things coming out, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Oh. Come on now. New Xbox was out today, says John. Which one? The Series X or something? Is it called? The one that looks like a fridge? Series X and S. Oh, yeah, yeah. The new ones that are like the competitor to the PS5. It's going to be interesting seeing how they actually do sales-wise. Because Microsoft really need a... you know, a good shot this generation. They need to not mess it up, because I can imagine Microsoft have already lost a lot of money from the Xbox One. I mean, that's just what I'm going off gut feeling for that, but I could be wrong. They might be fine for money, I really don't know. Maximus says, it is weird. On one hand, you take the precautions to follow your SRB, but on the other hand, you're making a product for fans who want to consume it. True, true. The thing is, like, the SRB's there to protect people as well at the same time. I'm not going to say that it's always, you know, in the best interests of people, because we've seen the SRB get kind of paid off for microtransaction stuff before. For anybody who wants to know about that, if you go over, like, Yongye's videos from a while ago when they're still doing the court cases for, you know, the microtransactions with EA and stuff, he mentions in that they've been kind of swayed into bending the knee a little bit for EA and trying to push microtransactions still in games, which like most of the gaming community hates anyway. So I feel like at the moment it's kind of like comparing the SRB to the World Health Organization. You know, the whole deal with the virus, where it was like, oh, we're just gonna say everything's fine when it's not. It's kind of the same thing. If it's like we're gonna bow, or we're gonna bend the knee a little bit, and as a result, the organization still gets paid, but they're not really working in the interest of everybody. Oh, come on! Trying to do this at the in the best time here. There we go. John says PS5's out tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Microsoft is getting cozy with Japanese devs this gen, which is good. I bought a PS last gen specifically because I wanted to play Japanese developed games. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to do this with not Yukikaze, I think. I might have to do it with Sakura. I honestly hope Microsoft do better, because in general, for the industry as a whole, it's better if there are more competitors. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll use Sakura. It's better if there are more competitors in the game to really push innovation and really try and make sure that everything is constantly improving. Like with Microsoft, it's one of those things where even though they're on the back foot a little bit with, you know, how they've approached stuff, and obviously they're not sort of in the same position they were as with the 360, but it's still good for everybody in general because you're still getting a good deal out of it with the previous Xbox offering, you know, like Game Pass and things. I feel like if somebody was to just dominate the market, that's when you'd see some really crazy stuff. Oh, come on, Sakura. Hopefully, because Sakura is like max level here. We should be able to do this pretty easy. Yeah, I don't want a games industry where it's mainly just like one company dominating everything, because that's where you start getting them pushing crazy ideas and things that generally are not good for the consumer. Like, I feel like Microsoft are genuinely trying to at least keep the price down on the backwards compatibility and the Game Pass. They're just trying to get as much money back from that than anything else at the moment. Which is good for people that want a good deal and want a lot of games available to them really early on when they get a console. It's just the whole deal, obviously, with them actually now putting a lot of effort into first-party stuff. I would like them to put as much effort into first-party titles and things like that as Sony do with theirs. Because obviously Sony are very, are very good on the first party front in terms of developing the titles. I just would like them to put in as much effort, but obviously not go the exact same route, because Sony have a whole thing of developing characters a certain way, and it just gets kind of tiring and repetitive after a while. I think there's a joke about it from last generation where it's like, most of the female characters are the same, most of the games end up being the same. I wouldn't like that, but the stories that they've produced aren't too bad. There we go. Come on now, try and defeat this female ninja on time. And I have some random text message there I'm going to have to look at in a moment. Oh, come on, I thought the boss would have been dead from that. There we go, Shadow Cleave at the end there. Do like this outfit, definitely shows off a lot of Sakura's assets. I need somebody to put assets in caps with quotations there in chat just for a laugh. Where's her organs? They're there somewhere, John. Ask the artist. Thanks, John. I just needed that just to really hop on with the joke, you know. I agree, assets, says Maximus. Oh. Here's where after this stream again, I'm gonna have to go to Susan and ask her to manually review the video. Every single time I do this stream, it always gets demonetized at the very moment it's finished, and then I have to go through the whole process of applying for manual review, and then after manual review, they always turn around and go, "Oh, it's fine." You know, so it's like, well, why put it for manual review in the first place? So stupid. It didn't happen with the first couple of streams, and there was nothing different. Like, since the first couple of streams, I've used the default like costumes for Sakura and everything until like today, basically. But well, that and the arena match that we had last time we were on stream. But it's nothing too bad compared to other stuff that's on YouTube already, you know. Going back quickly to the conversation from before about the censorship as well, the news article that I saw about in terms of how it linked in with exploitation was going on about, you know, the age of certain characters, like the fact that I think it's Sakura is supposed to be older than Yukikaze but still in high school, and because they both had high school outfits, it's like, okay, we can't actually show anything too risque or skin exposing of them, so we'll censor them. And it's like, okay, I can kind of understand that, but you're holding cartoon characters to the same standard as real life people, and I don't think that works, you know. Primarily because it's like you're using the same rules, and I think, yeah, they're using the same rules to apply to cartoon characters that would apply to real people, and it's really weird. I only see these things as, you know, like drawn characters that don't actually mean anything. They're just there for entertainment purposes, nothing else. You know, they're not real people. So I don't get how they can apply those rules. It's really weird. How old is Sakura supposed to be? Like 16? I think so. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I've not really looked into this franchise too much other than the game, so I just know of its reputation. Come on now. I mean, if somebody wants to go and check it, they've probably got like it on the wiki or something. Oh. Come on now. This character has way more health than the other ones. I guarantee you that these characters need censoring didn't have... If these characters that need censoring didn't have a human body, they wouldn't care. Oh yeah, totally. You know, I don't know how you can hold entertainment like this to the same standard as an actual human. No, it's incredibly weird for me because I mean, some people might see them differently, but honestly, I don't know how you could see them as actual proper people when they don't even exist. You know, they don't exist. They're not real. It's an incredibly weird thing to force upon characters that somebody else has created. They're doing that with a lot of material at the moment, whether it be stuff like this or other stuff. You know, seem like it applying games to other things. I can't remember what off the top of my head, but I specifically remember certain things like this being applied. It's a really weird conversation to have, just primarily because of, you know, how I feel about it. They're not real. They're not real. They shouldn't be taken as real or have any sort of real life implications put on them. It's all just for entertainment. Here we go. Oh, juggle this guy. Come on now, I don't want to take too much damage here. Don't want to take too much damage, and I've got to kill him within a certain amount of time. There we go. I don't know whether that was within 180 seconds. I hope it was. Oh, Jesus Christ. Doing a certain amount of hits? Okay, so I totally botched that one. Clear with less, above 50% HP. I thought we did that. Get less than 25 hits. Okay, so maybe I can do that with Rinko then? Hang on, let's do the gacha, because I said I was going to do the gacha and see if we can get it. Can we just pick from the gacha? No, apparently we can't. It'd be great if we could. Okay, so that's the first set of gacha. Let's try the next one. Come on. Give me the ultra rare. Oh, it's not giving me yet. Normally, within the first couple of rolls, I've got the event character. Well, let's try... Let's go to Yukikaze for a moment and see if we can upgrade her skills. Upgrade her ult, upgrade her cooldown. Can't really do much. Asagi. I mean, there's not much I can do with Asagi at the moment. Rinko. Okay, Rinko's got 3,000 on a skill. Maybe I can use Rinko on this because it might be a little bit better. Okay, so 1,000 on damage. 1,000 on health. Let's see. Crit. Let's try and put some more on crit here. Okay. Then we'll use Rinko for this. Right, let's see what skills and support we got. Sakura's 15 when she's first introduced. The version of her design in this game is based on her age between 15 and 18. Okay, so how old is Yukikaze then? I don't want to... Like, I'm afraid of knowing here, but... Right. Deals critical. Increases damage on ensnared enemies. Increases particle... God damn it. That moment where you click the wrong thing. I can check, says Maximus. Oh no. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this. There we go. Let's use a new weapon here that I've got. And then we'll put Leyline as the second one. Like, this is a weapon that I've been upgrading for quite a while, so hopefully we can do this on normal. Because the only reason I'm using Rinko here is because of the fact that... What's up, Maximus? I have a feeling I may not like what I'm going to hear here. They're literally the same age. Wait, what? So, Yukikaze's portrayal then is just a little bit different. Oh, come on now. Okay, I've already been hit twice here, not good. I actually thought this might be a little bit easier, but apparently it's not. Just drop a meteor on everybody. Totally fine. Oh, okay, that helped a little bit. Let's drop another meteor on everybody. Okay. Oh. Like, there are depictions of Yukikaze being a lot older, but the only difference is her and her outfit. Like, literally, they change her outfit slightly. They keep most of her design the same, and they just cut her hair. It's totally fine. And this has gone to hell and back. Let's retreat here. Because that is not going well. Okay, so Rinko is not going to be good there. I would say Asagi, but I don't think it's going to work well with Asagi either. It's going to be Sakura. I have to use Sakura because she's the strongest and upgrade. Well, not upgrade her skills or anything, but I definitely need to. I can do health. I need to change some of the stuff that she's got here. Okay, so HP is restored, deals damage, blah blah blah. Increases crit damage of all attacks by 30%. Increases crit of ranged attacks. Okay, we have that from Faust. Reduces damage taken from bosses. That would be kind of okay, but... Increases damage dealt to machine. Okay, so maybe we can put Fuma on as a passive here. Fuma equip. It's hard to tell, their older designs are almost identical to their teen designs. I have a feeling that's deliberately done, you know, just to not mess around with what I'm assuming people like about them. Increases damage of melee attacks against ensnared enemies. Well, I don't have ensnared enemies anymore. Increases damage dealt with ranged attacks on ensnared enemies. Yeah, so that's why Yukikaze does a lot of damage. I think I might be alright there now. Here, let's see, weapons. Yeah. Okay, so maybe Sakura might be alright for this now. I'm not too sure. All I want to do is finish this event. Finish the event and obviously try and get the gacha. You know. Like some of the design differences for some of the characters like Sakura. Like her older outfit, if I remember rightly, the only difference, the main difference is that she doesn't have the pleated side skirts anymore. Oh crap. Come on, seriously? Oh, come on now. There we go. I am not doing enough damage on this mission, which is kind of annoying considering I should be. If I stay up in the earth, oh, for a little bit I'll be fine, and the next minute, keep getting hit, god damn it! I've already been hit like 50 times. It's like, don't take too much damage, don't get hit. Meanwhile, I'm getting hit like every single time here. It doesn't help that they put so many freaking spider drones out. I know this is a bit overkill, but I'm just going to go for it anyway and see if I can get more spirit orbs back. I hope she's knocked on the floor. I was actually hoping that I'd be able to finish her off there with the move. Like the, not the uppercut, it's the crusher for after you've come out of mid-air, but apparently that's not a thing that I can do right now. Oh, there we go. Come on now. There we go, crush them. I've almost got my special, now it's the boss. Right, can we... Oh, jeez! Can we just avoid the boss for a moment so I can try and... Ooh! There we go. Try and do this. Okay. Oh, I was hoping I'd air juggle him there. There we go. I think we got him. The problem is, I don't know how many times I took hits there. I wasn't counting. Oh! Come on! I need just one more here. It's just... I need I need to get that set of gems. Ah. Try and juggle the female ninja here, because she's really annoying to fight against. There we go. Put her in the air, juggle her. Smash when they're down like that. Oh, crap. That's one hit I've definitely taken. I can't read that at the moment, John. I don't even know what it says. Trying to stay on my toes here and avoid these characters. Can we just... think I got hit a couple of times there when I didn't want to. One of those spider drones is stuck on the female ninja's collision there. Okay, so we can save the special for the boss. So many ranged attacks. This is such a this is such a pain to deal with. If it wasn't for this ninja with the freaking crossbow here, it'd be a little bit easier to deal with. And I just realized he's stuck right next to a freaking set of explosive barrels. John says, I bet there's a sticky skin for these characters. Honestly, I don't know. Come on, that should be double his health bar, but apparently just no. Game's just like, nah, we're fine, let's just hit you a bunch of times. I've probably already been hit like 25 times here. I think that's just sealed it. I might not actually be able to get these gems, just based on how I'm doing at the moment. Come on now. I don't get why she's not doing the down smash from up in the air anymore, but if it doesn't do it this time, I'm just gonna leave it, because it's annoying. Yep, there's no way I'm getting that. I'm not wrecking my hands just to get 10 gems. That can go screw itself. Let's do the gacha again. See if I get anything here. Yes! There we go. Third roll, I get the ultra right. So let's see. Let's see what Katajina's like here. There she is. Reduces duration of all debuffs. Deals 325 damage to one enemy. Increases duration of debuffs against them. I'm gonna have to level her up. She looks pretty cool. Oh, so now we just gotta deal with all the other stuff again. And I've got to change to Yukikaze so I can level her up for the arena. Speaking of the arena, let's just go here for a moment. I don't know how well I'm going to do in the arena here. The reward list, I'm already going to get 75 gems there, which will take me over the 800 threshold, which is great. I just want to see if I can do any better here. The only problem is, next time it comes to money, I'm going to have to get more money again. Trying to avoid Yukikaze in this arena is really annoying because it's costing me loads of money. Come on, I've already used like a ton of money here. There we go. So This is going to be an awkward matchup. I'm probably going to lose this, but we'll just see. I'm curious. Oh, I changed all my freaking stuff, didn't I, before the... I changed all my stuff for missions. Oh, no. This is not going to go well. Yeah, Yukikaze is practically dead already. Oh, I forgot Asagi had a slow down time move as well. A lot of people use that in the arena. God damn it! That moment where I outfitted the characters wrong and basically nerfed myself. This is what happens when I don't do Battle Arena constantly for like a stream or so, and then just go for the gems and end up screwing up terribly. I need to beat Asagi. I need to beat at least Asagi here to feel decent about myself in the arena. Come on, come on. As long as we don't get one of these stupid bugs as well, we're fine. I have a bad feeling about this. Come on. I have a feeling this buff is not going to help. Yeah, it's not going to help. She's going to defeat Sakura as well. God damn it! That's what happens when you nerf your own characters. Oh, wow. Come on. Come on! I've leveled up so much and it doesn't account for anything. I've not got any skins for anyone else either, it's just Sakura, so I might have to focus on that next time. Oh, she's got a weapon that takes away a freaking gauge a special gauge to use a buff. I forgot about that. So it took 3 characters to take down just Asagi. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna lose to Sakura here. Yeah, she just stuns me and kills me immediately. Ah, terrible. And then it turns around and says, yeah, your group's not good enough. Would you like to buy some stuff? It's like, no, I'd rather not. So I'm not going to progress any more in this season of the arena, so there's no point using it, basically. The only thing I can do is go and get the time attack stuff. Alright, let's outfit myself for the arena next time. Support, I need Fuma to be on Yukikaze. Increases the duration of all debuffs on you by 10%. That's terrible. Reduces damage taken from bosses. That's not anything. Reduces HP restored. I had another one for Faust, didn't I? Yeah. Faust increases my defense a little bit. My abilities here aren't too bad, but I feel like Shadow Cleave is good, but what else do I have with Sakura? There's Shadow Tangle, Shadow Fling, which does like a ranged attack, which I don't know whether that's any good or not. Shadow Spin might be alright. Let's see, Dual Edge Flurry. Oh, I see, that's just... The hell is going on with Sakura's outfit here? I just noticed it's slightly different because she's got leggings. I don't know whether that's a different version or what. Maybe that's a censored version? I don't know. There's Shadow Cleave and Nether Drive. Shadow Shift. Which one was that one? Oh, Teleport's behind him. I don't know whether that would be good for Arena. I think it's just how she is at the moment. Skills for Rinko, weapon. The weapon I need to change. I need to have it as Leyline again. And change that one for there because it'll... That one takes away the special gauge, which I need. Support. Increases critical melee. Increases... Well, deals knockback. Rinka's good for the arena. I just need to level her up more. She's not gonna wake. Well, she can be awakened, but the problem with that is it's not gonna help when I don't have any more experience books. Fuma's okay there. For Yukikaze, I need more ranged stuff on her. Or put Fuma on her because of the defensive abilities for Fuma. Then what I need to do is do the weapons. Like, because consecutive attacks deals to super armor, that's fine. I need to figure out weapons-wise what I can do here. Hang on. Because that one deals damage while particles are fully charged. That's fine. It's a pretty decent weapon. Let's see what else have I got. I got those ones. Increases speed by 3.5 during normal attack. Stacks up to 5 times. I suppose I could do that. Increases damage dealt by ranged attacks. It's alright. Increases ultimate damage by 20. Increases damage dealt to machine type enemies because the water pistols. Increases ultimate damage. So, the only thing I can think of is leveling up those ones again. Like, where's items? Inventory. 1 out of 5 there. 4 out of 5 there. So if I upgrade, improve skill there. That's 5 out of 5. So now I can go 4% on speed. And then just upgrade them. Wonder whether I can just keep forging them and then just awaken them. Because that might be good at the moment. The increased speed boost might actually help loads. I've still got plenty of money for this, so I can do something like this and have relatively no problem. I'm glad as well that I've got these large crystals that help save money. Okay, so there we go. They're fully forged now. I just need the gems in them to make them better. So, if I go back to character here and go to Yukikaze, I'm going to equip them as a primary for now. Wow, they actually do more damage as well by the looks of it. What about... Okay, those do more damage as well. Okay, so let's see. I got the accelerator because I upgraded stuff. That's fine. To finish off the weekly, all I need to do is upgrade the gem stuff 10 times. Well, I need to get them first. There's another 5,000 for doing something. I don't know what. Losing, probably. Let's get some friend points because that will allow me to open boxes later. Johns, I should have gone to Specsavers. I know, right? It's terrible. There's nothing else I can do, really. Let's see about dailies. Oh, they've got half off on gold. Oh, sorry, I've got to do that. Got to do that. That moment where they turn around and go, yeah, just wondering. If you want some gold, here it is. Love getting gold. Let's check out these new weapons and see how good they are. Actually, I can feel how fast the character is already. The run speed's increased, I know that. Yeah, you can subtly tell the difference. It's there at least. That's pretty cool. That moment where I'm just massacring everything here. It's totally fine. All these weird slug demon things. There we go. This would make a great Musou game. I know, right? Either that or, like I've said before, a platinum game like freaking Metal Gear Rising or whatever, or Bayonetta. Like, if they used Bayonetta's mechanics on this, I reckon it would be really, really good. This might actually get me to level 40 as well if I grind for the money enough. Oh wow. Okay, I'm liking these revolvers at the moment. I'm gonna get a ton of money back from this, which is great. Oh, wait a minute! I can hit a load of areas that I need to really, really easily here. Hang on. Character, supporter, go to... What was that one? Deals damage with range attacks. Okay, so I need to get rid of Fuma. It's going to be a little bit stupid, but I need to level Katajina and Yuri. So, let's put Yuri on as well. All these level 1 characters can be leveled so fast. Not sure about that one down there, but there we go. It's going to be slightly nerfed Yukikaze, but it's not too bad. And now I know... Oh, it's on for 22 hours as well, so I don't have to farm too much today. I can do like a little bit today and then a little bit tomorrow. So good. So good when you get money on this game. Because I can get items every other day of the week, but money's hard to come by. Oh, come on now. I like the way that I almost have like a permanent speed boost now because of these weapons. It is pretty nice. My god! Where am I getting hit from here? Oh, it's that one at range. Slugs, says John. Okay. Right, special ability and then ultimate. Best part about this is Yukikaze is going to level up. The other characters are going to level up. And I'm going to get a load of experience from it. Well, skill experience, so she's going to be better in combat. And I'm going to get money from it. So it covers all bases now. So good when you get stuff like this. Yeah, there we go. See? I'm going to get gems from those characters for leveling them up. Because the intimacy gauge will be going up. So if I can get them to level 5, I think I get roughly about 40 gems for each of them. So that's going to get me close to getting Mizuki when she launches, because I imagine again she's going to be like 1,000. Mainly because Rinko was the same, she was 1,000 gems. I love the way we're dealing like 1,000 damage here with this, and I can probably deal more with the other stuff buffed back on me again. This is the part where like I want more doubles in the gacha. Like, the thing is, I've mentioned this before, this is the only gacha game where I've found that I actually want doubles of stuff because it actually encourages and helps with the leveling of characters. You know, it's not like some of the other games where you get doubles and it just gives you currency. I feel like this game really doesn't encourage constant play, which is... It's fun. You know, it's one of the more fun gacha games, not just because of, no, the source material or whatever. Like, provided you do the game right, you can be on it for ages and get loads out of it. Here we go. Come on now. Just nuke everything. That demon ninja's almost dead. Juggle this guy. Love the way we were just zoning the boss guy there and he couldn't do anything. Gonna get so much money from this. I come back and slugs, says Sin. What the hell? Sin, you'll see in a moment, dude. It's because I'm doing a mission that has them. Almost 40 here with Yukikaze, which will get me more points if I remember rightly. Okay, here we go. This is what John was on about. That moment where you come out of an air combo and have an enemy just explode and deal a load of damage. There we go. Just massacring everything here. The only gacha game I want to play at the moment is Fate Grand Order. Technically, you can't deploy repeats of a unit unless it's support. I mean, the thing is, I don't know whether Grand Order is actually on PC or not, because if it was, I'd be playing that as well. Like, I wanted to play the Symphogear game, but then they freaking took it down after like a couple of months. Mainly because they don't have Symphogear in the West, which is a shame. I suppose I could always play the Japanese version. It's on PC, but through an emulator. I hate emulating stuff. Really annoying. You know, I wish they'd make stuff easier to play like that. It's not that I absolutely love gacha games, but certain ones, it's like, oh yeah, I want to try that out, and then instead it's just like, oh no, it's Android and iOS only. It's like, put some actual effort into putting this on PC, please. This guy's just gonna get zoned. There we go. This is how I leveled up Rinko as well, just by doing money missions, so this is gonna be pretty good. There we go, 38, and they're almost leveled again. I'm gonna get some gems out of this, some more money. All that money that I used previously, I'm gonna get that bag. Easily. I think what I'll do is I'll do this next mission and then call it. If they could if they wanted to, if I remember correctly, Granblue Fantasy has an app that works over Chrome. Huh. Like you'd think with some gacha games that you'd try and port it to as much as possible so that you can get as much money out of it, you know. Like, you want to deploy on as many platforms as possible to get as much money back on these things. That moment where I'm having a conversation, like, that is totally for gacha instead of being like, yeah, I don't want any more games with loot boxes. If it's based like this, you don't actually have to spend money on it, which is fine, but genuinely do not really like loot box games, but if they're like this where you don't have to spend money on them, then it's fine. But there are those people that are going to fall for it and be like, oh, I'm going to spend money. That's where it's not good. There's Gate of Babylon again. As for money and ports, an arcade of FGO exists in Japan, of course. Yeah, it's like the new Gundam game that's being made at the moment that I'm keeping an eye on Twitter. That they're showing a load of stuff on, and it basically looks like a sequel to Battle Operations, but it's another cabinet game, you know, that they're only gonna have in Japan. It's a sequel to the original cabinet game that they made, but it's got better graphics than GBO 2. Oh, I thought we'd get the characters leveled up again there, but instead we don't. Right, let's see. Let's see what we've got here money-wise. You mean the one from long ago where you sit in the cockpit? Yes, yes. It's the sequel to that. They've got it in development now. They keep showing off stuff on Twitter about it. Ooh, there's 200,000. I got my money back for all those upgrades really easily. They're 300,000. Oh, there we go. That's what I like to see. Returns on the investment that I made. That's great. That is real great. And I've got those characters being leveled, which means I should be able to get gems. Where are they? Support. I gotta go through all my supports now and find out which one it is. Come on now, where are you? Where are you? So many supports. There we go. So close to level 2 when I get another 5 gems there. Nope, didn't want to do that. Come on. There we go. And then we got a little bit of a backstory there for him. So I'll get another 5 gems soon, then another 10 for both of them. So I'm going to get a nice return on gems with both of them. Weapons. I've got hardly any weapons because of the way the gacha works. Like, some of those will be super rare. All the monsters we've seen before. We've not seen Oboro come back for a while, which is strange considering she's one of the main antagonists. But yeah, I think we're done for now. I don't want to obviously push it too much. Let's just get this milestone done. Yeah. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!